As more and more of us recreate to stay in shape, the more inevitable it is we're going to get bumps and bruises along with aches and pains. Seems kind of strange that in order to feel good, we have to stretch and flex our muscles we didn't even know we had. All this wear and tear on our bodies can often leave them aching. Even though we know exercise is good for us in the long run, sometimes it hurts to feel good. What do you do when the mind and body want to shut down on you, telling you, no more, I'm in pain? Light force healing. It's a concept that was bred in the training stalls of thoroughbred horses. When a horse had pains, trainers would often use a heat lamp to soothe the injured area. What they found was that the heat somehow made the muscles and tendons feel better, allowing the horse to begin training and running again. Remember how Mr. Miyagi rubbed his hands together to generate heat in the Karate Kid to negate pain young Danielson had in his knee? Well, Light Force uses the same thermal principle. Treatments can last from 5 to 15 minutes.
Whether it's an arthritis, either osteo or rheumatoid, we have people come to us that have MS issues that are very painful, joint issues, muscles, tendons, things of that nature, things that oftentimes are not affected very well by drugs. The technology itself is quite proven. We've just been able to harness it in such a way and engineer it in such a way that it's safe and effective and cost-effective for the home user.
There are 4 potential healing heat lamps. So far, the FDA has given approval to 2 of the Light Force systems. Now, those who take the treatment or buy the products swear, in a positive manner, by the products that are designed to make you feel better fast.
Light therapy frees up nitric oxide from the hemoglobin cell. Thus, anytime you use the light therapy and your body has the ability to absorb it, then nitric oxide is released, and then there's an increase in vascularization or an increase in circulation.
Even big-time athletes like Rod Smith, a wide receiver for the Denver Broncos, are using the system of heat lamps to ease out those weekend bumps and bruises.
My shoulder's the main thing for me right now, so trying to get that back and stronger. And it's felt better the last, it's been only like 10 days, but it's feeling better already, so that's a good sign. So with this, I'm just automatically jumping right in and trying it, and and just going to see what happens. So far, it's been great, and hopefully it gets better. When I start playing and getting back into the grind of what I really do, I'll really be able to notice a difference.
For more information on the Light Force Healing System, log on to our webpage at www.can.tv. Acupuncture is a healing technique with its origins in ancient China. Now, for some of us, when we think of a series of pins and needles being stuck in our bodies, we think of pain.
Traditionally, doctors treat illnesses in these parts of the body with traditional medicine, drugs, x-rays, and tests. But Ruth Schaff says that didn't work.
I was in a lot of pain, and there was no way I could be helped. I had exhausted my physical therapy benefits, my manual therapy benefits. I had done all the exercises that I could. I completely changed my life where I wasn't doing certain things, and I felt lousy.
Ruth visited her doctors more than 30 times. Nothing helped. Finally, a friend suggested acupuncture. Her doctor said no, not to mention Ruth's insurance company denied to pay.
So why isn't acupuncture more widely accepted? One reason is that people don't know what it can do for them. And then, of course, there's the needles.
Most people, strangely enough, find an acupuncture session to be relaxing and pleasant as opposed to frightening and painful.
Recently, the Washington State Supreme Court and the U.S. Federal Court ruled Washington's biggest healthcare provider, Regents Blue Shield, must pay for patients to receive healthcare from any doctor they wish, traditional or not. They're now paying back patients who were previously denied coverage in the amount of $30.4 million.
I think it is an eye-catching number, and it will make some people sit up and take notice.
Take notice of a policy some say should have been noticed long ago.
Call it a miracle, whatever you want, but it was the best thing I've ever had, and I wish that I was able to have had this long before, because I feel like I was so cheated.
More than 1 million people in Washington state alone benefit from the Regents settlement. But what about sufferers in other states? Will this new law help them?
The most important precedent of all is just the law itself. That can be looked to by other states and and presumably mimicked at some point down the road.
And as for Ruth,
You know, my daughter came up to me this morning and said, "Oh, we put a ponytail in my hair," and I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that now."
in Seattle, Melissa Morse, CAN TV.
If you've ever been in an accident or had a problem with your back, you might have heard the doctor say, well, just take the medication and rest up. If only it was that simple. If only rest would help heal what ails you. Dr. Vicentin, or Dr. V as most call him, practices a hands-on healing method that has remarkable results for many who have been unable to get relief from traditional medical treatment. For as little work as Dr. V does during a treatment session, the results are simply amazing to those seeking treatment.
You're out of alignment here. How does this feel, Virginia?
Right there.
How does that feel?
That feels good when you
All righty.
push there.
Let's adjust your spine. It didn't hurt a bit, did it?
No.
Okay. After the adjustment, your feet are more even. I'll let you know you're coming into good alignment. This is working well already.
Dr. V says there is nothing difficult or mysterious to chiropractic care. It's a practice that allows healing by understanding the body.
It's safe, gentle, and very effective. I use a handheld instrument that actually realigns the vertebrae of the spine, reduces pressure on the nervous system, and allows people to be and stay healthy without drugs and without surgery. Y afuera sí. Chiropractic is a safe, gentle, and effective way to align the bones, especially after car accidents.
As patients get chiropractic care, Dr. V also tries to improve the lives of his patients by offering them alternatives in their diets and lifestyles that will improve their lives while making them feel good.